Alright.
All yours, Noah.
Alright. What do you remember about the Watergate scandal beginning?
I don't remember much. I just remember that the president sent people into the Democratic National Convention headquarters in D.C. into the Watergate Hotel. That's why it's called the Watergate Convention, because it was the Watergate Hotel, and broke in and stole stuff to try to help them in their re-election, the Republicans' re-election for Richard Nixon.
Okay. What do you remember about the U.S. pulling out of Vietnam?
Don't really remember much about them pulling out, just knowing that they were finally deciding to stop fighting over there because it was a war we could never win. We did not know how to fight over there in those jungle conditions. We were not prepped for that.
Okay. What do you remember about President Nixon resigning?
His nickname was Tricky Dicky. That was his nickname because he tried to cover up what he was doing. I remember that night they said he was going to resign, and the effective next day, and I had never seen a president resign before.
Okay. What do you remember about Arthur Ashe being the first African American to win Wimbledon?
Very cool to see that diversity was happening in our country, and that it was a breakthrough for the African Americans, that they were able to win the most prestigious tennis tournament in the world.
Okay. And last, what do you remember about two assassination attempts on President Gerald Ford?
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford?
You sure about that? Where did you get that information? Gerald Ford. I don't remember much about it. Those two events that happened, it was not very significant to me in my remembering history.
Okay, and what were some music groups that you listened to?
Queen, most awesome group ever. Bohemian Rhapsody, what a great song. I also listened to James Taylor, Genesis. We're talking the 70s, aren't we?
Yes.
The Bee Gees, Casey and the Sunshine Band, Blondie, all kinds of music. Loved it.
The Beatles?
The Beatles, yes, even the Beatles.
Okay, and what about fashion back then?
Bell bottoms, plaid, long hair. Bell bottoms, plaid was in, long hair. No, we didn't.